Why is it so quiet? All right, let's get this show on the road. How's your week been?
It's been good. I had a nice weekend.
Good. And we have a guest host, Lucas. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me on.
Here to speak about our weekend.
Welcome to the Raining Cats and Dog podcast. I'm your host, Shannon and Arianna.
Yeah.
So Lucas is here to discuss this weekend. So what'd you guys do?
We did a weekend getaway trip to Ithaca, New York. I went and saw. Do you know how to pronounce the state
No,
park?
I don't know. It starts with a T.
Like
What's
Tomahawk, something
No.
like that? No?
Not at all.
Taganek
Yeah,
Oh.
the G's.
Taganek
and- yeah.
State Park.
Lots
Okay.
of vowels.
Yeah.
But so the first night we went to a cider place and did a tasting of their house ciders.
Then got some cider afterwards.
Yep.
It was a nice night out.
There was live music.
There was.
There's even like flowers you could go pick. We didn't do that, but
No.
you walked through them. They're pretty.
Yep. Nice little vineyard there as well.
Yeah. The grapes.
Nice. Yes, you guys brought me back some cider. It was really good.
Yes, it's what they call their rosé.
Uh-huh.
It was good. And then we went to dinner.
Yep. It was a nice little fancy restaurant where we went for dinner that night. Food was pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah, I got it was fried chicken, but they also make it in duck fat.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I got collard greens and a homemade hot sauce.
Nice.
So you got the pork.
The pork, yeah.
Which was really good. We kind of split the meal.
We did.
And my Saturday.
Yep. Woke up and went to a cat cafe.
It's very cute.
Well, that's cute.
Yep. We got some nice little drinks there and breakfast.
Mhm.
Surprised you didn't bring home a cat.
It was
They're
tempting.
very cute. Yeah, they're tempting, but no more here.
No more here. No, I have enough cats here.
Yeah. And then, so I had avocado toast, which was amazing. And then toast with fig jam and
Goat cheese.
Goat cheese, what he got. I had a slice. That was really good. I want to make some of that. And then they had a drink there called the Cat Lady. It was like a mocha with lavender. It was
Ooh.
amazing.
Sounds good.
And then it's $5 per person to go into the little cat room and hang out with all the cats. And it's like a donation to the rescue that they partner with.
That's nice.
Yeah, so we got to hang out with little kitties.
Uh-huh.
There's 4 new kittens in there. Was it 4 or 3?
It was 4.
Was it 4?
Yep.
I remember the black one, the gray one, the one that was scared. What was the 4th one?
Maybe it was only 3. She said 4.
She did say
It was
4.
4.
Maybe we never saw the other one.
Maybe it
It
was
was in the
hiding.
other room.
It might have been hiding from the other.
Maybe it was hiding from you.
Yeah. And then we went on our hike.
Yes. That was like very jaw dropping as soon as you got to the falls. The hike wasn't too bad. It was pretty easy.
Then we did a harder one.
Yeah, we did. Where that was just climbing up to the top of the gorge. A lot of steps.
Lots of.
Did you count them? How many were there?
No,
Oh,
we
no.
did not count.
Oh. How
We're-
long did it take you?
Probably
Was that
like 35, 40,
I don't know. That would take a little longer.
maybe
45?
45 minutes.
How long did the first one take?
Just a half hour.
Okay.
But we were in pain and agony after like the first set of stairs.
Yeah,
Wow.
it really slows you down going up, but then going back felt a lot
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah,
That's nice. Were they like really steep or were they normal stairs?
They're pretty
they
steep.
were pretty steep.
Yeah, I hate when they're like really
And, you
steep
know,
like
they're
that.
Like the stones,
Mhm.
uneven steps.
Yeah.
As you're coming back down, like you're going down this really steep set of stairs, and then there's just a cliff.
Yeah,
No.
the drop off.
Yeah.
Fun.
And then we had lunch by the
Well,
lake.
we went kayak. Oh yeah,
Then we went
and
kayaking. Tandem kayak. It's his first time.
was
So you usually canoe, Ari, so was kayaking different for you?
I mean, I've kayaked before.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer canoeing. For some reason, it just feels more stable to me. Or just because I've done it more, it's more comfortable.
You're just used to it, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't mind kayaking. I mean, I've done it a couple times myself and yours camping, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've tandemed one other time for like a school thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I enjoy kayaking, but I like single. Like I like to just do my own thing.
Yeah. That was a little bossy while he was figuring out how to steer first, but all worked out. You got good at it.
Well, the joke with the group of us that went camping is we always say like that's marriage counseling to go canoeing front and back. And if you can get through that hard part and still like each other and enjoy the ride, you're good. You're good. Just because, some couples fight and then they get out of the water and they don't even end up going anywhere.
Yeah.
And he's like, I could see how that could happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely very sore this morning.
Your shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what we do after that?
We just went back, hung out for a little bit.
No, we went out to dinner.
Yep.
Red's place. It was very good.
Definitely recommend it if you're in the area.
Yeah, and then walking around is really nice.
Nice.
One time at a spontaneous used bookstore.
Mm-hmm. And what you get?
I got a very vintage leather-bound edition of Lord of the Rings, Part 2 and 3, and then The Hobbit. The guy said someone stole the first edition.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful.
Supposed to be part of a set. Yeah. And it wasn't there. So now he's going to be on the hunt for the first one.
Yeah. Now he's on the hunt. Or if you see it, it'd be a great gift.
Yeah.
It would be.
You guys would be like on eBay outbidding each other.
Great.
Yeah, that's not fun. Sounds like you had a nice weekend.
It was a very nice weekend.
Better than mine.
Oh, the Airbnb. It was very nice, very cute, a small little Airbnb. But I would have there's no TV or anything. So maybe it would have brought an iPad to watch or anything. Yep. But it was fine.
Yeah.
Didn't need anything. It's like a little getaway without any TV.
Yeah.
We still propped up the phone.
I did. Sure.
He held the phone. I was crocheting.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, something to do while I was crocheting.
I mean, at the end of the day, I guess unless you brought a book, but you're not really there to sit and read. You kind of want to just chill together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could see that.
And he didn't bring a book. I brought a book.
I was going to, but didn't think there was going to be time.
Yeah.
But we had a little bit of downtime. We did a lot.
I literally bring a book everywhere, in case I go to bed early by myself. Yeah, I always bring a book, which is funny. So, yeah, for myself, I was taken care of, and Natsu. Nico's right in front of us posing, so that's why I was thinking of him, our rag doll. Yeah, he wants his, what'd you call it? Cats only fans? Yeah. That's what he would like.
Only cats?
Only cats. Yeah, so that's what he's doing. He's just sitting there bathing in front of the computer. So I was taking care of Natsu this weekend. It's touch and go, so there's nothing new to report there. And then as for news, I just have a couple items this week. Finland has largely eradicated homelessness across the country with an innovative strategy. The approach involves offering individuals a small apartment and mental health support without any initial conditions. As a result, 80% of participants in this program successfully reintegrate into society, gaining employment, stable housing, sobriety, and peace. So maybe we could, take something from that.
Yeah.
That would be fabulous. And then, I had it in my photos. Oh, sorry. And then there's just one more thing for the news. I guess I'm a little bit unprepared today.
Dare you be unprepared?
Sorry. Oh, this is interesting. So research suggests that starting school at 10 a.m. instead of 8:30 a.m. reduces student illness by half and significantly enhances academic performance. What would you guys sort of like starting at 10?
Well, are we there 2 hours later?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. And then think about sports. Are you...
Oh, then you're there even later.
Yeah. Or do they shorten the periods?
I don't think so. They would do that.
Yeah, probably. Well, think about it. If you are homeschooled or let's say you're an actor and you have a movie set and you're tutored, you only have to do 4 hours of school a day. So maybe we could do school a little bit better for people. I don't know. Maybe. Sorry, I have the sniffles, allergies.
Tissue. She get one.
I don't need a tissue. I'm just stuffy.
No,
Sorry.
Your sniffles.
So I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they said something that I found very interesting. And now I just lost my mind. I lost the train of thought.
What?
Shoot, I didn't write it down.
So you knew you
oh my God, I knew I'd remember. And I only remember the beginning. I forgot what the actual stuff was.
Oh my God.
Hey, I've had a long, stressful weekend. All right. It wasn't relaxing. If I think of it, I'm sure it'll pop in my head randomly.
Did you want to talk about how Matt Rife now is the legal guardian of Annabelle?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, Matt
Such a
Rife
diva.
is now the guardian of Annabelle. He is a diva.
Yeah, you called him a diva.
I did. Well, because he's known for having plastic surgery, and it's fine. I say you do what you want, whatever makes you look happy, what makes you happy. But
Whatever makes you look happy.
whatever makes you look happy. Well, you can only fix the inside by the work. You can fix the outside with lots of money, but inside it doesn't cost anything but maybe the cost of a therapist. So yeah, he is now in charge of Annabelle, which the last dude just died that was in charge of Annabelle and was on tour. So that makes me really nervous.
We'll see.
Would you stay at the house?
Yeah, he's offering people to stay there now.
No, I would
The
not.
Warrens
Absolutely
if they
not.
have graves, they're turning in their graves right now.
Absolutely not. Not stay there.
Nope.
I'd break up with you if you said you booked it.
Do you think they're still like blessing it 3 times a day like they used to be?
No.
All the stuff. Because so that you can stay at the museum, or I think you've always been able to stay at the Amityville Horror House.
Have you?
I think so. Because that's supposedly, but people get scratched. Like people are known to get, like you're there walking, getting scratched by something. Like, could you imagine? No.
Absolutely not.
No, thank you. So yeah, Matt Rife. Yeah, no.
Just so random too.
Yeah,
Like, out of all people, why
does
him?
he want it?
I don't know. Maybe he's looking at business venture. I maybe think, man, people will stay here and I'll make a ton of money. But it's a partnership.
I saw it was a comment. It's like Matt Rife's to be the next Conjuring.
But it's only maybe he gets some of the deals to any new movies, like the rights or something. I don't know.
Okay, the dog keeps stepping in my
Alice-
cord.
Oh, she's on all the cords. What are you doing? She's stuck.
Very uncomfortable here. Not the right conditions.
Well, maybe Matt Rife would have the right conditions for you.
Maybe he would. I'm gonna go over to him now.
Yeah. So I'm a little nervous. I hope he survives. You're not supposed to mess around with these things. And it's only for 5 years. So when he says he bought it, I'm thinking he invested in it. Because
because he doesn't own any of.
He's a legal guardian.
yes. He doesn't own anything.
Odd.
Which is very odd.
Very odd.
Yes. I don't know. Alice, stop hitting me, please. Alice is hitting me.
Oh gosh.
No. The other thing was it was on a podcast. It was about parenting with Matt and Abby. And I just forgot what they were talking about. It was like, oh, that's interesting. I was going to talk about it. I don't remember.
Something came out where they talked about how the sleeping situation again, where he sleeps in the closet in the separate bed.
Mm-hmm.
And she says she didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't.
Have you heard about that?
No.
I think they're like a cute couple. She just wants to be a mom and be happy. Like she's very cute, very likable. I feel bad for Matt because he wants to be really likable, but he just sometimes comes off wrong, and I don't know why.
They sleep, not even just like separate rooms. He sleeps in like a closet. Yeah, separately.
She hates it.
Yeah.
Why?
They said it's just better for them
Oh.
at first.
But like he says really rude things, and that's on TikTok where it's like, I think he doesn't like his wife. Like I think he's jealous of her because he wants to be a singer and famous. He actually said the other day, this wasn't what I was going to talk about, but since you brought that part up, I remember all this stuff. He actually said the other day that, we got married because, proximity, you live down the street and then we met and then we got married. She's like, yeah, that's the only reason.
Oh my gosh.
And then he says, well, of course you're smart and beautiful and everything. It's like, whoa, like, oh, guys, what not to say to your wife? Like, what?
Oh my gosh. No, I saw this on TikTok. It's like there's a woman and a guy. They're married, but they live in separate houses.
What?
Yeah, and then she was like waiting out for my husband to come over.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one. That's really weird.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this. People are weird.
People are weird. Like, yeah, like that's, I guess whatever works. But then why be married? Just have separate houses. He can be your boyfriend.
Yeah. People are like, they're not even roommates.
Right. Because being roommates, you got to work through that stuff. Like, that's weird. I could see sometimes separate bedrooms sometimes if people, like, one person snores, one person doesn't, and you just need to sleep.
Like one of those machines.
Oh, the CPAP machine.
Yeah.
So, like, you're sleeping next to Darth Vader. You're like, I really just can't, need some sleep. Yeah. So I could see that. But No, beyond separate beds, no bedrooms. Mm-mm. The closet thing's weird though, and he knows she's unhappy. And unless he's just embarrassed to say, like, you snore like crazy and I can't sleep. So, but why don't you sleep in a guest bedroom? Why would you drag a mattress from the guest bedroom into the closet?
Yeah, that's so odd. How big is their closet? They can fit this mattress.
I'm thinking their closet's as big as our kitchen area. So,
yeah. Really nice closet. That's my dream. Have a nice big closet one.
Mm-hmm. I want that for you.
Yeah.
So to me, I always felt like I would have made it in life. Like, because, I grew up quite poor. And I thought, oh, I made it in life. If you own a house, you have a solid driveway, not stone.
Oh, yeah.
And a hardwired doorbell.
Whoa.
And unfortunately, I do have one of the three.
See,
I've not made it.
I always thought you made it when you have stairs in your house, like you have a second floor.
Oh, like entryway. See, you always think, yep. Because we lived in an apartment like forever. And then my parents' house, they did have a driveway, but now it's stone or whatever. But I always just felt like, oh, if you just have a hardwired doorbell and like a nice paved driveway, in your own home, you've made it in life. Apparently, according to my methods and how I measured it for myself, I have not made it, and I don't know if I will. Isn't that sad?
I don't think you need the hardwired doorbell.
Well, I don't want...
Do we have a working doorbell right now?
No, we do not even have a working doorbell right now.
We haven't had one in a long time.
Well, we did have one out front, but that broke. We did have one. We did for like a year have a hardwired doorbell, and then it broke a year.
Waste of money.
Well, I mean, it was probably under warranty then, but I don't know, I'm not going to spend $2,000 to have, or $3,000 to have an electrician come to the house just to wire my doorbell.
No news.
But if ever we do a new house, I will have a hardwired doorbell.
You know what I want? Like when I finally have a house, I wanted like the knocker knobs things. You can get like really pretty ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want that.
And a painted door, like a really pretty, different color.
On the Hobbit door.
On the Hobbit door.
Yeah, the entrance is going to be a Hobbit door.
Yeah. That's how you know we made it.
Yeah. Isn't it funny? I guess so. Yeah. Isn't it funny? And it's just, you don't measure for anybody else's homes. It's just something that you always thought of for yourself. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm almost 50 and I haven't made it.
Okay.
And I'm talking about being rich. I'm just talking about those little things that you wanted in life. The simple things.
Yeah.
The Hobbit door, I don't know if that's simple, but
I think it's pretty simple.
I don't know. I always did like those when you say second story, which I did like, but the second story with a nice entryway, when you have when it opens up on both sides, you can walk up. Yeah. Anyway, we're fine. We have a house. We have our basic needs met, so we're good. That's all we need. So let's get on to the Reddit stories.
All right. We're going to r/wedding shaming. Posted by Black Cherry 333. A girl in our friend group purposefully snooped on an intimate moment. Are you paying attention?
I am. I'm just turning your volume up because I'm not hearing you that well.
This was years ago when a couple in our friend group got married. They had a lovely, smallish, but very elegant wedding and rented a huge mansion for all of us in the group to stay in. They spent pretty much 99% of the time with everyone else just hanging and enjoying the time. The only thing they asked was that we all go to the back garden for a moment while they did the first looks, photos in the front yard. We all made our way out back, and one of the girls, who had married into the group, by the way, she said she had to use the restroom quick. Nobody thought anything of it, as it was a huge house. Then about 10 minutes later, she comes running back, exclaiming she got to watch the first looks from a window. We couldn't believe it. Not only did she violate their privacy, she told them she just happened to see the moment in its entirety. The bride, who was so down to earth, looked so sad that it broke my heart.
Aww.
The rest of us girls told her it didn't matter, and they said their special moment, and she agreed, but still, it's the principle. Anyway, the girl who snooped divorced her husband a few years back. She was the one to live for the drama, and we still talk about many of her antics.
So are they still friends? Not friends? Okay.
What?
I was just wondering, what was there a question? She just
you react to the story.
Okay. I think I'm so used to the AITAs that I was like, wait, did she kick her out of the friend group?
She is the asshole. Well, she got divorced out.
Yeah, that's true. No, I think, respect people's privacy. I could see if you just accidentally saw it, but I don't think I'd say anything.
Well, she was definitely not on accident.
You think she planned out, I'm going to look at this window?
Yes.
I don't think she planned it out that much, do you?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
If it's a mansion and yet you're going all the way, you're in the back of the house to go to the restroom and you go all the way to like the front of the house where a window is to see where the first look is happening.
Yeah, probably.
Going out of her way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And clearly then she ran and told everyone, so it wasn't an accident, because if it was, she wouldn't have told anyone either.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree with you. That was not nice.
Top comment. That's how my mom was. She just had to insert herself into everyone's business, try to make herself look special in it, and then talk shit about it behind their backs. Good riddance.
I agree.
Yeah.
Good thing she's out of the friend group now.
Yep. Anything else to say?
So,
Moving on. Gosh, she didn't just react to the story.
Okay.
Question.
I thought there was like a question of we aren't friends anymore, or, I was waiting for like
They were
the
never
second.
friends.
Well, no, she was just married into the friend group.
Next, we're going to r/Am I the Asshole, posted by Hiccup Sunday. Am I the asshole for throwing away my friend's wedding ring?
Yes.
yeah.
I have a close friend who I've known for about 6 years now. She's incredibly kind, compassionate, loving person, and she has struggled with an addiction to opiates since she was in her teens. She got married a year or two to the wrong guy, and they're in the process of getting a divorce. As a result, she's been staying with a friend in the next town who has the same substance of choice. Her doctor lives closer to me, so sometimes she will crash on my couch to make sure she gets there on time the next day. When she's staying here, the rule has always been that if she has to use, she has to go to the detached garage to do it because I have a cat who is prone to just wandering around wherever people are to see what's up. She stayed over recently, and it was late when she got here. She was not feeling great, so I told her this time she could do it in the bathroom with the door closed as long as she cleaned the area really well after she was done. She promised she would just chill in the bathtub while she smoked her stuff so she could just rinse the tub out when she was done. The next morning, I'm still in bed and she leaves for her appointment. When I go to the bathroom, I see a zippered pouch in the middle of the tub, which I can confirm is where her pipes and tinfoil and lighter and stuff are. I'm pissed off and I zip it up and put it on a shelf where my cat won't get it and thoroughly clean the bathroom. I don't hear from her for a little over a week, and I don't want that stuff in my house, so eventually I threw it away. Yesterday, a month later, we finally crossed paths and she asked if she would get the pouch back. I tell her I threw it away after a while because I saw a bunch of used paraphernalia and she knew how I felt about that. Then she tells me her wedding ring was in there. I feel like an asshole for not giving her a heads up that I was going to toss it, but I also feel like she let me down by leaving that stuff in there in the first place. I don't know if the right thing to do is to give her money for the loss or move on. Am I the asshole? What should I do?
Mm. Everyone sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be pissed off that you did it in my bathroom. You left the pouch in my bathroom. I don't want that there. But then I guess if it's sitting there after a week, I'd probably say, hey, can we meet up or can you come get this? But I don't, because she might not want it in her car. I was just thinking meet up. I'm like, what if I got pulled over and then I have drugs in my car or something? And you don't even do it. And no one's going to believe you if you get arrested with that in your car. So I'd probably like, can you please come get this? You have 1 week, I'm putting it in the garbage.
Yeah.
Like she should have just gave her some boundaries or guidelines just because you don't want this stuff sitting around in your house. And I also understand being upset that she even left it there.
Yeah.
So I think that they both suck and they both could have handled it differently. And why did the friend not care about it for a month?
I'm surprised that if she doesn't like it in the first place, she would allow that to happen. Let her do it in the house in the first place.
I wouldn't at all. Yeah, no. I'd say you need to go outside. But if it's an apartment, you're probably worried about neighbors, or even a house with HOAs, probably worried about neighbors. But then I guess, do you really care that you want your friend at your house? Then I don't know. Would you let your friends stay at your house if they were a big drug user?
So you can't use here.
And based off the reaction, then.
Yeah.
Or you would if you found out they did use, you might not let them stay again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes drug users don't make the best decisions. Sometimes they steal from you or whatever if they need money. So.
Top comment. She's a drug addict. For all we know, her ring was never in the pouch. She just needed an excuse to squeeze money out of you for her next hit. And then someone else said, yeah, OP had to clean it up with the other paraphernalia. So unless the ring was in the baggie of the drugs itself, she would have noticed it.
That's true, too.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know if the ring was in there or not. I think she could have just said, hey, pick this up or not. maybe she wanted money back. Maybe that's what she was thinking. Oh, if she throws this out, I'll say something's importance in here. I don't know.
There'd be a lot of thinking ahead, though. There is an edit. It says, thank you for all the feedback. I agree that I am an asshole for softening up on the rule because I jeopardized the safety of my cat. I regret that. For those of you who are writing off my friend as a lying drug addict, I've known her for 6 years, and she's been riding ups and downs into a relationship with drugs the whole time. You don't understand that people who live with addictions can still be good people with genuine friendships. It sucks because if there are a lot of people in your life, you don't even realize are struggling with similar issues. I don't think she would have been better off with one less person who cares about her. I would rather she do drugs somewhere private and comfortable than on the sidewalk.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, they can go to the sidewalk. I mean, unless it's a dangerous neighborhood, she can go on the sidewalk and do drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I don't support drug use, so maybe I just have a harsher attitude towards
the
it.
original question, is she an asshole for throwing away the wedding ring?
Kind of.
You say yes?
I said EHS, everyone sucks.
What about you? Is she the asshole?
50. 50
Yeah,
50.
so you're saying everyone sucks, you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't think she's the asshole. No. She threw it away. It was left there.
So you don't think she could have reached out? Like, maybe
I'm supposed to look through your things. I'm just tossing out. Obviously, it seemed like it didn't matter to you. No text about it. No asking about it. Guess it doesn't matter.
All right. You don't feel a sense of responsibility to reach out to your friend about their items in your house?
Nope.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
FYI, do not leave anything at your house.
No. Guess you don't care about it. Either becomes mine or if I don't want it, it gets tossed.
Okay. Good to know, actually, for future.
All right. We're going to r/relationships, posted by Alternative Leak 7892. I'm having trouble dealing with the side of my boyfriend. My boyfriend, 44 male, and I, 38 female, have been together for about 4 months. On the weekends, he is very sweet and attentive. He treats me the way any woman would adore to be treated. Then during the week, he seems to be cold and standoffish. It's quite the change. It makes me feel like he's emotionally withdrawing from me, as if that great connection we have disappears. When I ask him about it, he becomes condescending with the way that he talks to me, then creates an argument. This happens every week. Last week, I actually ended up leaving. He said he felt so upset that he could have lost me, that he'll do his best to become more consistent. But then, boom, it happens again. I'm not sure why this happens. People can have space without treating the other person like they're in the way. I'm not sure if he has trouble dealing with his emotions. The intense up and down feels like a roller coaster to me, and I'm not sure what to do. I have asked if the space is what he needs, but he says he wants me there to have dinner with me, fall asleep with me, etc. However, it sort of feels like he only acts a certain way when it's convenient for him.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely should leave him.
I know, it's so easy to like, break up. I mean,
it's only been 4 months.
It's only 4 months in. I think I would leave too. I mean, if it's a longer relationship, I think she communicated with him, tried talking to him already.
He said he would try changing, but hasn't.
Hasn't. He might be so like focused on work and maybe he's really stressed, but then he needs to communicate that with her. Like, I'm really stressed. But then she would just go home. She wouldn't be there, but he wants her there. So he's not prioritizing how he's treating her.
Yes.
I'd break up. I agree.
Top comment. It's only been 4 months. Unless it's going super well pretty much all the time, I would bail. My guess is that the nice weekend version of him that you're seeing is a facade where he is trying to be who you want him to be instead of who he actually is. Then when he has to work during the week, he doesn't have the energy to mask his behavior or personality. So you get a truer version of him on weekdays, where he acts more in line with what you could expect in the future as he gets more comfortable and starts acting in a way that becomes more naturally to him. You should break up and find somebody who is a lot more consistent with what they bring to the table. Don't get tricked by the little show he puts on for you on the weekends. That is temporary, as you have already experienced. Which OP replied, thank you for the perspective. I am hoping this is not the case since he seems to be generally having a good time with me on the weekend. You are right, though. The inconsistency is what kills me emotionally, and it makes it too hard to read him.
Yeah, I don't like the inconsistencies. My goodness, I'm having words are hard.
More information. He works from home, gets out of bed when his first meeting starts around 9 or 10, and is out at the gym by 4. I understand that he has a stressful work week. We all do to some degree. Other than that, we usually have dinner together when I get there around 6:30 to 7:30. Talk about our day. He seems a little cold and withdrawn, like I'm in the way a bit. It's strange.
I think break up.
Yeah.
At this point, it seems a little odd, actually. And he works from home. Not that working from home can't be stressful, but yeah, I think it's only been 4 months. If something's off, you communicate, it doesn't change, get out.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yep, I agree.
All right.
On to the next.
So, Lucas, did Arianna scare you and she became very bossy about how to steer a kayak?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I was just saying, right, left.
Right. Yeah.
There was one point though I was trying to turn us back towards the shore, and I'm like, "You're working against me." He's like, "No, I'm doing it right," but he had it backwards.
Well, no.
He was. We're just stuck in the same place.
But it's going in a circle. Oh, well, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you paddle backwards, it helps you like turn.
Yes. Mhm.
So he had it on the wrong
Yeah, so
side.
I was doing it backwards.
Yeah.
And so I was doing more work.
No. You're fighting against my work.
So who got the best workout of the day?
Also him. I stopped quite a bit. And just
You
paddle.
just let him paddle.
We also learned that I'm more strong on the
He's
right side.
stronger on the right side because we kept turning.
I'm turning.
Left. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to start working out that other side now.
Yeah.
I love kayaking. It's so much fun. Anyway.
I don't know why though. I just find like paddling canoe, like with the canoe paddle, just like more natural.
Really? See, I find kayaking more natural.
It's harder for me to like get in the rhythm where like, I don't know, canoeing's easy. Switch it over.
Yeah, you just like to la la la.
And you can like get more into it and paddle harder in a canoe though than you can in a kayak.
You guys should go to Buffalo at Hoyt Lake. They have the rowboats that you can rent, and you guys see what it's like to row each other and sit out.
He can row. I'll pack us a nice lunch.
Oh my gosh, it could be just like Little Mermaid, like Kiss the Girl, like, you get the music going. Yeah. A weird lobster's going to start singing to you.
That's my dream. I'll go get a lobster for us. Release it.
You release it into it's going to die. It's not the ocean. And it doesn't look that clean, so don't flip that boat.
Oh, God. No. That was my concern, that we would flip it.
Oh, yeah. That was the first thing I thought about.
Pretty clean looking, at least.
Yeah. I think so. It felt great, actually, too.
Very warm.
Oh, that's nice.
No wind or anything
but
like
flipping
that.
would have been awful. They give you, you have to sign a waiver saying like you're going to wear your life vest the entire time. And then on the life vest, they give you whistles. So, like, one whistle is if you need help just from like the company. If you drop like your paddle or something, we need to come out to you. And she's like, 3 is like an SOS. And that means anyone in the surrounding area is going to think something's going wrong.
Okay. That's so cute.
Yeah. And then she's like, there may be extra fees if you need to use these.
Yeah. Yes.
She kept
I'm
repeating
sure.
that.
Yeah. And she's like, we're pretty chill, but there may be
extra fees. Yep. I get that.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. Do we have another Reddit story?
We're going to have one more?
One more? That sounds good.
I want ice cream.
Oh, are you going to Sprinkles?
Anywhere with a drive-through.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm feeling like I need ice cream.
If you go to Sprinkles, I have an order.
Okay, good to know.
Because there's
what's the
I took a photo. Hold on. Sprinkles. Sprinkles ice cream, right? Special of the week is coconut caramel cookie sundae.
Oh, that does sound good. Is that what you want?
I really do. So if you guys go, can you get me?
I can.
Yep.
I'll pay you. Thank you.
Okay. It's the last story.
Yes, we gotta hurry up and get ice cream.
Like, was it 9? I think. Right?
Yeah.
Double check. Is it 8?
No, it's 9.
Okay. 2. Not that we would make it at this point. Anyway.
For 8, you would not make it. No.
From 2 Hot Takes, listed by Malibu Babe 87. My baby has fingerprint marks / bruises on his leg.
Oh no.
Hey guys, I'm at a loss for words right now. I, 25 female, have a 10-month-old. We, my husband, me, and the baby, are currently staying at my mom's house for a week because a wedding is being held on our property and we don't want to be disrupted with the house since we have a baby. My mom and I have had a very rocky relationship. She's a narcissistic and was emotionally abusive when I was a kid. She has a history of having a short temper, so I've always been careful not to leave the baby alone with her. Since she's become a grandma, she's been a lot better than normal, so our relationship has gotten generally better and more stable. Anyways, I just noticed what looks like finger marks on my baby's thigh. It looks almost like a dark pink, like it's going to bruise. And I think it's been like that for more than 10 minutes. I asked her about it, and she said she has no idea where they came from. I've been generally in the same room with them the whole time they've interacted. A few times they've been in a different room for a few minutes. He's never cried or anything. I'm so paranoid of someone hurting him out of frustration, and he's so little that he can't talk to tell me. But I also don't want to accuse her and completely ruin our relationship if it was an accident or some weird circumstance. I just don't know what to do. How do I address it with my husband when he gets home? Because he doesn't particularly like my mom. I'm stressed on so many levels. Any advice on how to handle the situation would be helpful.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'd show her, right? Like, Mom, look at these bruises. How do you think this happened? It didn't happen for me. And if she's pretty much been in the room, it makes me like, could have been like a freak thing. I don't
know. I don't know if I'd go there, stay there, though, if that was my mom.
Well, and if you're questioning, oh my gosh, like she might have bruised him on purpose, I don't think I'd stay there. Clearly, you're not comfortable. That's tough. Do you have any? How would you address it?
Definitely go to the grandma first. What you said. Kind of think about like what other kind of things how the bruise could have got there.
Like, so I'm thinking like car seat.
Or is there like some sort of clothes tied to them or anything like that?
Yeah, I don't know. I know when my kids were younger, and then even I used to babysit kids, my thighs would have little toe from their toes, little toe bruises. Because when you hold them like they're kicking and walking on you, I'd always get like bruises on my legs, and no one was actually hurt. So does a baby bruise easy? Like, yeah, and again, that could be cause of concern, like for the doctor, like if he's bruising too easy. Like maybe she was just changing like what she said, was it on the leg, on the thigh?
Yeah, on the thigh.
Like changing diaper. I'm almost thinking, is there a carrier? You know how like you grab in the baby's leg, you put it in the carrier.
Yeah.
I could see how that could happen, not intentionally, if the baby bruises easy. So I guess I'd really have to know the mom, the scenario, like what are they doing with this baby?
Yeah.
I don't know. But if I truly felt that my mom was capable of purposely hurting my baby, I would not stay there.
No.
Absolutely not.
Top comment is the baby in the horrible alligator roll diaper change stage. My son bruises really easily, and we had some show up while we were trying to keep him from killing himself. It broke my heart, but we just had to get creative with keeping him safe and immobile until the stage passed. OP said he's definitely in that stage. My mom did change his diaper, so maybe it's a total accident. We just have to figure out a better way to change him that's safer and more manageable. Thanks for this. I totally didn't think about the possibility. My brain went to the worst case scenario.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I would think most people wouldn't harm a baby on purpose.
Yeah.
And then even on accident, you still need the scenario. Like, what do you mean they're hurt? Like, how did this happen? You know, you need the case by case. I bet that's what it was then, the diaper change.
Yeah, probably.
Because babies are trying to roll, you're trying to pin them, you're trying to get the diaper on, and they keep kicking and rolling. You're just trying to get the diaper on as fast as possible and let them loose if they're crawling and stuff.
Yeah, so a lot of people are saying things like that, or saying not to worry yet. Like, what if it goes away and it's not like actually a bruise? And then there's other comments like, if your mother's a narcissist and abusive, why are you allowing her contact with your precious baby at all?
Yeah, that's also cause for concern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully everything's all right.
I hope so. Hopefully everything's okay there. Do you guys have anything you want to share with upcoming week? Anything good happening? Good vibes?
Yep.
Back to work.
Week. Yeah.
Back to work. Yes, actually, me too. Well, hopefully Natsu, everything goes so well with him this week. This is really the touch and go week for him. I hope everyone has a wonderful week and be kind. Oh, and where can you find us? I almost ended it without saying find us.
Score cats and dogs and show pod.
Are you sure?
Probably.
Okay, that's not a question. Or the Raining Cats and Cats and Dogs podcast on Instagram. I'm telling you, I cannot speak tonight. Maybe it was that lovely cider you got me. All right, thanks everyone. Bye and be kind.